Leave your homes and never come back until further notice. This was the message of the Israeli occupation army to Palestinian residents living in northern areas of the Gaza Strip, forcing them to evacuate their homes and head south. But bombings were waiting for those who left and those who remained. Israeli aircraft bombed displaced people on their way to the south and continued to bomb them even after they arrived in the city of Khan Yunis. The bombings included homes, roads, and even UNRWA schools and hospitals. The number of victims and injured is now in the thousands, not limited to families living in Gaza, but those in the West Bank and Jerusalem, where the occupation forces has turned them into military barracks. The occupation army's attempts to displace residents of the northern areas of Gaza sparked widespread international outrage. Egypt warned clearly and decisively that this attempt is a grave violation of international humanitarian law. The Arab League considered it a war crime, and the Prime Minister of Palestine stressed that the people of his country will not leave under any circumstances. The World Health Organization has warned that the health sector in Gaza has reached breaking point. The majority of Gazans are homeless in the streets, and there's no longer a safe place in the Strip, which is home to more than 2 million people. Despite international appeals and the marches that took place in several Western and Arab capitals calling for an end to the massacres in Gaza, Israel is still continuing its aggression with steadfast American support, as described by Washington's defense minister. But the international arena witnessed another move from Moscow, which was a draft law in the Security Council calling for an immediate ceasefire. In spite of the UN resolutions, warnings and appeals, Gaza is still suffering and the number of victims is surging.